guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Marilyn. So on today's video, I will be talking about my 2026 winter knit/crochet plans. I've always seen these videos and I've always wanted to make one of my own. I just want to say real quick that any pattern that I mention in this video will be linked down below. Most of these are paid patterns, but I do mention very few that are not. So I won't be mentioning what yarn I will be using for every project because it's unrealistic that I'm actually gonna do all of them. This is just a wish list in a way, you could say. It doesn't mean that I'm actually gonna make all of these. It's just what I would hope to make, although it's highly unrealistic. You know, a girl can dream. Anyway, let's start. Alright, for this first top, I really want to make the baby doll blouse by Bone Buttons. I think it's so cute, so dainty, and just so delicate. I just love how simple but yet intricate it looks. Not super intricate in the sense that it would be super difficult to make or anything, but like the few amount of details that it does have, I feel like it really adds to the whole vibe of the top. In her pattern, she has the fully buttons all the way down version and only the top part of the top with buttons, so you get to pick and choose which one you want. This pattern is offered from size extra small all the way to large, and it is $14. The top also has 3 different short sleeve options with different silhouettes, which I just love when a pattern has a lot of versatility and a lot of options to customize. I think it really allows you to put personal creative input in a top that is already pre-described for you, but you get to put your own creative flair onto it. So for this top, I will be using the recommended yarn that the pattern requests because I'm no professional with mohair. I do not usually go for mohair. I'm more of a cotton user. So I didn't want to buy a mohair that would be really itchy for me. So I'm just gonna go with what she says, which is the Ito Sensei, which is 60% mohair and 40% silk. And it's gonna be in the color Bordeaux. I haven't bought it yet, so I just have to see how much I have to buy for each. And the other one is the Isager Alpaca 1 in the color 36. And I think these will pair nicely together. Alright, this next pattern, I will say I might have cheated because I've already made it, but it's the Swan Bonnet by Brianna Ellington, and I just really love this pattern. I've already made it, as I just mentioned. I'll show a photo on screen. To be fair, it's not cheating if I made it this year because I made it after my last exam for the semester. This pattern is super cute. I love her designs. I love her grids. They are so cute, so feminine. They're so aesthetic. They're just so pretty to look at, and I'm really happy with mine. In her pattern description, she does say that it's an intermediate level knitting pattern because it does have a bit of color work. I wouldn't say it's too hard because I'm not that experienced with color work myself, but I would say that you would need to know that to work this with ease. And it's a pretty fast project because I managed to finish it within 1 day, but then again, I hyperfixate on things, so my word may not be the best to take. It is a one size pattern, but you could adjust it because the part that really matters is the grid itself and like the bottom part, because that's where the increases are. So if you feel like it's too big or small, you can always increase more. And if you feel like it covers too much on the head, you can definitely cut out rows because you could definitely customize that. So I don't think it's a big deal if you alternate a few things. The Swan Bonnet is £6. So as I said, I did make this pattern and I bought Lana Gato Nuova Irlanda, which is 100% merino, and I bought 3 different balls. I bought it in color 885, which is the red Bordeaux-ish color. I bought 5000, which is the black, and I bought 978, which is the off-white cream color-ish, I guess. By the way, just so you know, a lot of these tops are actually not seasonal specific. I'm putting them for winter, but I know for a fact that a lot of these I would not be able to wear in winter. I just love making projects that aren't seasonally appropriate. I don't make that many sweaters in general, so that's probably why I choose more tops and stuff like that. So yeah, the next top is the silhouette top by Lick and Knit. I hope I'm not butchering any of these names, but I most likely am. I just really like this pattern. It's a very simple yet very flattering silhouette overall. It is knitted top down and there's like a row of buttons in the middle, and it has cap sleeves, which I really like, and I feel like I would really enjoy wearing this top in the summer and spring, maybe, depending if the weather is any good. But I feel like even on top of a long sleeve tight shirt it would work, like those double layered t-shirts. What I really like about the silhouette top is that it's very size inclusive. It has 10 different sizes. I know that the designer added 5 new sizes over the summer, so that is very nice, and her pattern is 751 euros. The fourth pattern that I have on my list is the crochet wrap sweater by Twiles Crochet. I just love a wrap sweater. I think they look so cute and so versatile. You can wear them over any tank top or and I have good news, guys. This is a free tutorial. It is on YouTube, and she makes a lot of free patterns. They are very cute, they're very cool, and I would definitely recommend checking her things out. Alright, for the next pattern, it's a little bit of a plug, but it's the Vivi top by me, and that one I am making right now. I am adjusting whatever mistakes I made because I am writing a pattern for it. I'm pretty excited. This will be my first pattern, so I hope you don't expect too much of me, but I am trying my best. Size grading is hell. I just want to accommodate as many body types as possible, but I know I can't do that as a beginner. As time goes on, I will be able to include more sizes for this, but right now it's really making my brain hurt. I actually have the top right here, the original one. I made this one last August, and I haven't touched it since. I am making a new one in this very pretty pink color. I'm making it in the Hobby Friends Cotton 8-4 in the color pink 47. I have yet to see how much yarn I use. Alright, something that is seasonally appropriate. The Fresh Sweater by Milote and Team. I'm really sorry for saying these names wrong. I really am not trying to on purpose. This sweater has been really popular in the knitting community. I've seen it everywhere and everyone's making it. There's this version, which is the one I want to make, but there's also the version where it's just the flower motif around the waist area without the polka dots and the bottom detail. And either one is really cute. I really like how this one looks, so I want to make this one. The sweater comes in 5 different sizes from extra small to extra large, and they are selling the pattern for $10.95. Alright guys, this next pattern is free. We like to hear that, don't we? This is the mohair boat neck top by Nell's Knits, and I will say I have made this top before for my sister in a cotton, and it fits her like a glove. I made it short sleeved for the summer. Of course, the top is made in one size. I do know that she has a PDF where she explains how to size grade her pattern. Okay guys, this one I'm pretty excited about. I have bought the pattern. I haven't bought the yarn for it, but I will probably buy her recommended yarn because it requires felting and I've never felt it, and that scares me. This is the Florence Felt Coat knitting pattern made by Roche, and she recently released this pattern and I'm really excited to make it because I've never seen a pattern to make a jacket, and especially not like a trench coat type of design, so I'm pretty excited about that. She says that this pattern is made to measure, and it does use an Excel, so you can add your measurements and it gives you all the measurements you need for the pattern itself. And it is for advanced, beginner, intermediates, knitters, and the pattern is 8 pounds. We're approaching the end of the things I want to make this winter. This next one is very seasonally appropriate. It's the fringe jacket crochet pattern by Lola Wire. I don't really know how to say that. I'm sorry. I'm 100% butchering it. It is what it is. It is so cool. It looks so warm, and it would definitely use up a lot of scrap yarn. I feel like this pattern is being sold for $14. Alright, for the last part I have, it's more like miscellaneous self-drafting. I do a lot of self-drafting because I'm terrible at following instructions. So here I have a few ideas of things I want to make that don't require a lot of thinking. Okay, I set myself up with that one because this one does look like it requires a lot of thinking because it is cables, but I just really love the look of this purse. It looks so cool, so sophisticated, and so winter coated, honestly. It's really cool, and like if you line it, it should maintain the structure. This next one is leg warmers. I really want to try funky color combos like the pink and, well, this isn't funky, but pink and gray feels like a really cute combo of colors. I just really like stripes. I've been really into stripes, and it's really easy to self-draft a pair of leg warmers. I've done a lot of them already in the past, so this should be a piece of cake. Alright, for the last one, I want to do hand warmers. I have done a pair with the scrap yarn of the swan bonnet, but I want to try to make more because they're a very cute accessory and they keep you warm in winter. They're a really quick project to make, and there's a bunch of patterns out there that I would try, but it's also pretty simple to self-draft one. Alright guys, we have reached the end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got some inspiration from my plans as well. Maybe you will check them out as well and do a knit along with me on some of these projects. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Let me know of any patterns you guys are thinking of making for this season as well in the comment section down below. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye for now.